Instead of focusing on other things, focusing on other people that is going to take away your focus, I want you to start focusing on the actual actions that's going to help you to be the best CEO that you can be, to be the best person that's going to show up for your future clients. Hello, YouTube family. We are live and we are back. If you are new, it is great to have you. If you are back, hello. I'm Lakeisha Annang. I'm a side hustle coach and I'm on a mission to help 10,000 ladies turn their skills and expertise into a profitable side hustle, because you know there's more to you, because you want to live life on your own terms, because you know that you deserve more fulfillment and your corporate role is simply just not giving anymore. You want to make an impact. You've been thinking about turning your skills and expertise into a profitable side hustle. But here's the truth. You've probably felt like it is outside of your comfort zone, like it is outside of your reach, that if you were to start a business, you would get found out, you would feel like a fraud because of imposter syndrome. Now, let me first start by saying imposter syndrome is real. As a young Black girl, being in the corporate world and constantly feeling like the minority, there has been a lot of occasions where I felt like an imposter. Even when I started business, I felt like an imposter. And here is the truth. When it comes to imposter syndrome and feeling like you're a fraud, feeling like you're imposter, that's often because you are comparing yourself to other people. You are thinking about other business, how they are doing things, how they are showing up, and putting that on a measuring scale against yourself. Now that shows me that your focus is wrong, because business is all about service. Business is serving people and creating results for them. You provide them with value, and in exchange, they provide you with monetary value. If you are focused on other people, that means that you are not serving. I am a coach, for example. I help high achieving ladies turn their skills into a profitable income so that they can have the life they deserve. Yes, there are thousands of coaches out there, but if I was every day thinking about what other coaches are doing, instead of thinking about my clients, thinking about those people in my community that I can serve, I am not going to be serving at the highest level. I am not going to be showing up well for myself, and I certainly am not going to be showing up well for them. So if you are finding that you are feeling like the thought of starting a business causes you to feel like a fraud, it is because you're focused on the wrong things. You're not focused on serving. You're not focused on providing a solution. You're not focused on actually helping people. Remember, you wanted to start a business isn't just a fantasy. It means that we're going to be dealing with real lives, actual people who need your help. So if you are feeling like you want to start a business, but actually you feel like you're going to be found out to be a fraud, you feel like you're going to be an imposter, like I said, it's most likely that you are focusing on the wrong things. When you focus on the wrong things, it means that you will do the wrong things. You won't take the action that you need to take. So instead of worrying about other people, what they are doing, what other people are going to think, because the truth is, if you are called to serve a particular person, that person is not going to be caring about whether you're an imposter or not. Ultimately, people are just selfish. They want results. All your potential client, your future clients are going to want from you is having full assurance that you can help them. So instead of focusing on other things, focusing on other people that is going to take away your focus, I want you to start focusing on the actual actions that's going to help you to be the best CEO that you can be, to be the best person that's going to show up for your future clients. What can you start doing today? Because this is ultimately, every day is ultimately a rehearsal. You can either decide to shrink and play it small, or you can decide to grow, project yourself, and put yourself out there. The future that you want, the future that you dream of, the future that you desire is not going to come from you shrinking and playing it small. It's going to come from you taking a bold move, being audacious, and taking that step. Does that mean at times you may feel nervous? Does that mean at times you may not quite know what you're doing? Does that mean at times things will not be perfect? Yes, it does. But if you are wanting to start a business, and they say starting a business is the biggest personal journey you can go on, and there's nothing far from the truth from it. Either you shrink and play it small and step back and don't commit to the life that you want, or you move forward and you step up and you enter that next level version of you and you take a stand for the future that you know you deserve. And I can say this with compassion because I've been there. As I shared in the beginning of the video, I now have a full-time business. I went from being in corporate, starting a side hustle, and that side hustle has led me to replace my 9-to-5. When I was in corporate, I was usually always the minority in race, in gender, and in age. I was always getting a promotion, which meant that a lot of my corporate experience was in senior roles. Again, where I was the minority for various things. And were there times when I felt like an imposter? 100%. Were there times when I felt like a fraud? 100%. But I had to remember that I am here because I've worked to get to where I am. I deserve to be where I am. And ultimately, I've got a job to do, and I'm going to do it well because I know where I want to go. Did I feel like an imposter when I started my business? 100%. But again, it wasn't about what was happening around me. It was about the future that I desired for myself, what I would need to get there, and keep in my mind absolutely focused on that and literally throwing in the bin the thoughts that I knew weren't going to help me. So, if you're ready to start your business, you're ready to put imposter syndrome aside, because the truth is, the vision that you have for yourself, the dream that you have for yourself is far greater than imposter syndrome. You know you're ready to go. Let's have a conversation. Let's explore where you want to go with your side hustle, if we're a good fit, and let's get you going to get that business going. If you know this has been helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're an action taker and you are committed, you are ready to go, see the link below, book a call, let's see if we're a good fit and explore next steps to get going on your side hustle. See you on the next one.